my dear friends, this is Cross Stitch with Luda. Today is 27th of December. I will be showing my starts, my Christmas starts, my New Year starts, which will be my plans for 2019. I hope most of them, and some kits definitely will be stitched in 2020. But my projects are all interesting and I wanted them for a really long time. I decided to stitch them, to start stitching them, so I will be less focused on new designs, but still I will be starting something new, it's for sure. So for those who are new on my channel, I started recording video in English just recently, a few months ago, and I have my other videos in Russian, so notice that. Okay, let's start from my first kit I stitched a few days ago. This is Pansies from Gold Nuggets Dimensions kit. I cut the title because I just wanna leave this part. It will go to my luggage and I need some space there. And I was surprised how easy this kit is. I'm showing you closer because you will understand that here you don't have to change your thread often compared to my previous kit, and I will show you just to compare. So I've done few stitches here, but I spent like 3 hours and I had so much fun. I did not want to stop stitching like always. Some kits I just feel I want to stitch longer, and this is one of these kits. Unfortunately, I'm recording under the lamp and the colors are not the same as live. And I'll show you my other kit I stitched. It will be a companion kit. This is Hydrangea by the same design. And they will be looking great together. And I want to show you how difficult, not difficult, but I mean, this kit is much easier than this Hydrangea. As you can see here, lots of back stitch, lots of different colors. You have to change your thread often. The only thing I was resting is leaves. I was really focusing on this kit, and also butterfly was stitched very, I mean, easier than other parts of this kit. And of course frame, it was easy to make. You just have to be very careful with metallic thread. But this kit, it's not the same. Look how much less backstitch here compared to other kit. But I still will, I was enjoying my other kit, and this one will be so much easier and it will be faster. I was stitching this when I was traveling, when I was going out with my son, and it was more difficult because when you have lots of threads and you have to focus on this project, it's not the best option for the travel project. You have to take something very easy and visibly on a lighter color of either or linen or whatever. So this was my first start. Just wanted to show you the other kit I stitched, so you have an idea how it looks like. My second start was Little House Needleworks, and unfortunately I packed all threads, but some of them were leftovers from my previous work and I don't have enough threads, so I have to order a few threads because I'm running out. But I enjoyed it. It was so much fun and it was so quick. As you can see here, I've done a border and a heart and some leaves, and I will need to continue. I think it will be like a few days and this kit will be done, this chart. I'll show you my stitches closer. If I knew I will not have enough threads, I will do it 1/1, but I don't know. it will be too tiny then. So that's it, what I've stitched. Spent few hours on this kit, and I hope I'll finish it when I will have all the threads. I'm stitching on Picture This Plus 30-second count. I forgot name of this fabric, but this is very good fabric for lots of projects. You can stitch everything on this color. So my next start was Mirabilia, Syrian and Shipwreck, number 125. Lots of beads, lots of threads and treasures. And I've done, I started from her tail, from bottom of the design, because I'm not sure how much it will be on the top. I mean, I want to save some fabric, maybe for some small designs. And this is all DMC, and here Karen Water Lilies. And you can see the variation. It was not that easy, but still I enjoyed. You have to change your thread here quite often, because here are lots of colors, and you see her tail is really beautiful and interesting. I started from here. As you can see closer, will be lots of beads on her tail, and of course on her lamp or chandelier, whatever she is holding. And her skin will be interesting to stitch, because I will be changing to Rainbow Gallery, because I stitch or 2/1 or 1/1, depends on the fabric and depends on her skin. So this all I've done, and I like how it's popping up, because fabric is quite bright, but she will be beautiful on it. I left lots of fabric on the bottom, because I want she will be, I don't want to, I want to frame her, and I want to leave like that maybe, so you can see fabric better, and she's pretty on it. In my previous video I was showing the fabric. It's 30-second, I think Crystal Jazz, if I'm not mistaken. 30-second count from Picture This Plus. Okay, I will show you quickly my few gifts I got from my friends and a purchase I made. So first, this is New Dimensions, Home for the Holidays. And thing I like on this kit, you have here written surname. You might change to your, or you just stitch it without. But I would like to put our surname here. And it's a pretty kit, it's quite new. It's 14 count Aida. I opened it already because I wanted to look at the chart. And the chart is very easy, and this is not a big design. I mean, it's much easier than Gold Collection. And I've seen some people stitch already on Instagram. It's a really pretty design. I definitely will change this Aida to linen, because I want it to be more vintage, to give this vintage look, but definitely will be white color. Just don't want to see that holes. Otherwise I would not change it. And I won't change it to smaller count, because design might will look different. I don't want it will be shrink. So next design, not next kit, I've got from my other friend, my Christmas gifts. This is Mereshka. And I wanted this kit for such a long time, and because it's a Ukrainian kit, I was not considered to buy it, because I can get it any time in Ukraine. But I've seen these roses stitched, and they're gorgeous. They have the companion pieces, and I will see if they have here in preview. They put linen here and threads. I open it, of course, because I want to check chart. All the threads. Definitely you will need another organizer, otherwise you will get tired to manage this threads. Don't like this kind of spools. I mean, they're comfortable to use, but definitely I will use Paco because lots of colors and you will waste your time if you will be putting them back. So this is linen, and I think this is 32nd count. Linen in Ukraine, much cheaper than linen here. Can't wait to get there. And yeah, this is Belfast, even with 32nd count. Or you can stitch it on a Zweigart Aida. They sell it, Mereshka sells them with Aida and with linen. I prefer linen because this kind of designs I prefer to stitch on linen. So they have another series here. I love this one, Tiger Lily and Poppies. They have quite few beautiful designs and I like it. I would like to have two more because I like series. I like to stitch companion pieces. There is a cat. Oh, they have another cat, so pretty. And then lots of girls stitch them. As always, Mereshka giving you chart with back stitch and without. And okay, I'll show you here bigger picture. This is stitched already. But you can see on Instagram, just use hashtag Mereshka and you will see. Or go to their page, they have all pieces stitched. I've seen this kit without back stitch before the back stitch, and it's so different. This back stitch, white back stitch, giving so much details. And there are DMC threads in this kit. Okay, let me see what else they have to show. It's maybe a new design. Summertime, but it's not stitched, this computer. And Sweet Pea. But they have lots of beautiful flowers. But if you would like to purchase it, just be very careful. If you like to stitch on linen, be sure it's written linen or Aida. Mine is on linen. So this was my other gift, and I just got my chart from Just Man. This is Oh Dear, and I've got pin before. It's quite hard to find now. And some beads. And a chart. I just wanted to have pin because, you know, I collect pins, but then I decided to get this chart because I've seen on Instagram this ornament stitched. Oh, it's so pretty. I think I'm already addicted to Just Nan. I don't want to get into it, but I'm slowly buying these charts. But the thing about Just Nan, they're so small and you can stitch them in a few days, but they are so pretty. I would like to stitch this ornament and keep it. So here all DMC threads you will be using, and Kreinik number 4, and like always they advise you to stitch on Zweigart or Belfast linen platinum. So I'm so happy I have now pin with this design. Makes me happy. I am. And I got my purchases or gifts. So my new starts will be mostly kits. Not mostly, all of them are kits. and almost all of them are hummingbirds. I collect these kits for a while because I love hummingbirds, you know, my passion for hummingbirds. And I show you before a kit my husband got for me for my birthday, and I want to start it. And it's called The Finery of Nature. Number is 3824. As I notice now, kits are out of print, become much cheaper because of reprints in Russia. You only can buy these reprints in Russian Federation area, I mean from buyers from Russia, but you have to know where you buy, because some of them reselling them on eBay. But other kits which is not reprint, they become cheaper because people now more calm. They're not rushing to buy all these out of print kits, and makes me happy because this kit was more than $100 one time, and now you can buy it less than $50 if you will wait, if you will search, and you can get it much cheaper. So anyway, this kit I will be starting now, today. And it has 14 count Aida. I would like to change it to linen, but I need to buy it, and I don't really want to spend money now because I have other kits to get some threads and clinic. I just don't want to spend money anymore. Not now, but I want to start this kit, but it look okay. I mean, I definitely will put something under, and it's not like white Aida, you can see all these holes, and I'm telling you, from 1 meter you won't even notice this is stitch on Aida, so it's okay. You know, so many kits I finish, I'm not even sure I'll have space to put them on the wall. We really need to have a mansion to see all my all my pictures on them, but just don't want to focus on purchases anymore. I've spent so much, and still will be great, I'm sure. This is everything I like here, and dragonfly and hummingbird and butterflies, birds. I love birds. So anyway, this will be my first start. My second start will be, I decided to stitch Putzilla. And I have another kit I got from eBay. I believe it's out of print now. And this is another hummingbird, garden hummingbird, stitched on 28 count ivory even weave from the work of Thomas Wood. And number, where is the number? 45480. You can still find on eBay, it's not that expensive. I mean, I did not check it now, but I've got it for like $19. And this is a whole kit. I just opened it because I was recording video for Russian YouTube. And here you can see even weave, so I don't have to replace fabric. Because here lots of quarter stitches and lots of back stitch. It's better to stitch on even weave, or even better on linen. And all the threads, I'm happy that here all the threads are DMC. As usual, I will cut it here and I will sort them. And I'll use this organizer in this kit. The cover was broken because of what it used. I mean, it was closed, but this cover is damaged. Anyway, this is the organizer I'll be using. All these colors. My chart for DMC threads will help me to sort them quickly. I hope not 3 hours like with the Dana's roses, because here less threads and the picture will be smaller. So I've seen this kit stitched on Instagram, and you can't imagine how different it is compared to the preview. But this girl, she stitched lots of dimensions kit before, and she said this was her hardest ever kit. And to me it's like a challenge. As you can see closer, yes, here lots of single stitches, and you have to change your thread quite often. I would not say here lots of back stitch, but definitely back stitch here. But to me it's like a challenge. This kit probably will be stitched for a few years, or I'll try to stitch it in 6 months together with other cross stitch work. So my next kit, it's another hummingbird, but I've got this kit from my friend, and it's one of the most expensive kits, and it was really hard to find one day, and she got me this kit last year. And I don't have preview, unfortunately. Sometimes you hunt for one kit and they sell without preview, but it will look like this. Let me make its picture bigger. So this is a kit. It's called Sweet Nectar, and this is my favorite design from Dimensions. The reason is, first of all, when I first came to cross-stitch store in my city in Ukraine, it was right on a door. Just when you enter the door, it was hanging there, and I can't forget that kit. I don't know this design. I don't know why I did not purchase it before. What I was thinking, but I fell in love with this kit, with this design, and since then I always wanted to stitch it. But when I really wanted to buy it, I could not find it, or on eBay it was like 200 plus. Right now you can buy it less than 200, but still it's super expensive. So I have all the threads for this kit. It's already sorted. It was used obviously, and it will save my time because here all the threads I'll need. I also stitched kit from Dimensions Gold Collection. It's called Elegant Tapestry, also was without preview, and I'm telling you, sometimes it's hard because you wanna compare, you wanna see it's. But I bought it like twice cheaper than they ask for, because of kits being used. I mean, it's written used, but they never stitch or something. And I also replaced Ida on this kit. I'll be stitching on Edinburgh. Okay, where is it? Oh, it's right here. It's from Zweigart. It's 36 count. Can't remember name of the color, but looks like ivory. It's not white, it's ivory. So I've heard it's easy to stitch. Some of my friends stitch this Sweet Nectar, and they said it's really easy to stitch. I mean, compared to other designs. So my last design I'll be stitching, it's Mirabilia, Miss Valentine. This is a limited edition kit number 4. I opened it a while ago because I wanted to start, and I did not start it. And here all these beautiful threads from Classic Color Works. Look at these colors: Jelly Roll, Pixie Dust. I like this Pixie Dust because of purple and pinks. Bramble Bush, also all these variations. Look, all these beautiful threads. She will be pretty. I will not replace her linen because this is my favorite linen. I like my crosses on it. I think it's natural, or yes, this is natural linen from Zweigart. This is my best linen to stitch on 32nd count. My stitches become like really nice on it. So this is all you need for this kit. Easy instruction and easy chart as always. But she will be pretty. I know lots of people stitch her. So I like this screening. Look at these colors. It's 326. Beautiful clinic. And 2 beads you will need. This is very common. 141 and 02005. Beautiful. Can't wait. I only need Halloween fairy, and I will have all limited edition kits in my collection. Some of them I'm stitched already, and I need to stitch Christmas one. I started already, Miss Valentine and Halloween. They are very quick. I mean, it takes me like a few days to finish them. That's it for today. I also got this beautiful wreath I forgot to show you on my bear. This is another gift from my friend by Lena Liu. You know, she was designing some plates, some cups, and also some Christmas ornaments. And I love Lena Liu. When she used to design dimensions kits, they're so pretty. Lots of hummingbirds and roses. She loves flowers and birds, same like I do. And Angela I stitched this year, and right now I'm stitching Oriental Splendor, also designed by her. And I'm very, very, very close to complete my kit. I'll show you how much is left. Right here, and I'm at the point where I don't want to do anything. I just want to complete my kit. I've stitched for a while. As you can see here, lots of beautiful stitches. Can't wait, really, I can't wait to show you the whole kit done. But here will be lots of French knots. I think it will take me like 2 days because there are like, someone count them. It was more than 300 or so. I can't remember. I'll let you know. Yeah. Wanted to show you some videos from New York of Saks Avenue, the windows of Saks Avenue, but I deleted them after I uploaded them in my Instagram. I made lots of video for YouTube, but I'll show you others I've recorded with my son. That's it for today. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for all your subscribes, and I'll see you very, very soon, hopefully this year. But for now, bye bye. Нажимай. Опа. Белка.
А я нужна лисичка.
Лисичка? Я думала, мясо белки. Ой, а мишки, посмотри, какие. Да нет. Нажимай, нажимай. Один раз сильно нажми и все. Опа, у него сердце зажглось. И у него сердечко, да?